Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Battle Brothers. So today we are starting in Zula, which is quite unusual because most of the time I'm trying to find something for us that we could fight right away. So we usually start every episode quite far away from civilization. But this time I found something in Zula that I think is worth recording. We'll get to that in a second. First, how did we get there? So we ended the previous episode in Zandkai. From there I sailed to Kampvader. And then I headed south for Ras Sanan. Along the way, I attacked some skeletons. There was a location here that we knew about for a while. We knew that there were skeletons inside, and at this point I thought, okay, it might be time to get rid of them. It was quite a disappointment. That's why I decided not to record the fight. It was, what was it? 2 gladiators, 2 auxiliaries, and then some legionnaires and a few other guards, like the most basic composition basically. And they had 1 necrosavant with them, but the necrosavant died before he could do anything. I just threw a net at him and then he died because we just somehow had too much damage. I don't know how that happened. I was surprised how quickly he died, but yeah, as I said, he didn't get to attack a single time. And then the skeletons, the fights reminded me a lot of fighting zombies, because I wasn't really taking any damage. It just took a while to cut through all of the armor and hit points. So I was quite disappointed. Maybe it's time to try some of the more difficult skeleton fights. And we maybe don't even have to be that afraid of what is the word? Come on, necrosavans anymore. I don't know why I have such problems remembering the word necrosavant. So when I was done with them, I arrived to Ras Sanan. I found 2 contracts there, both 1 skull, 1 was to destroy brigand camp up here. So I did that, once again not worth recording, and returned back to accept the 2nd contract, which was a caravan escort to Zula. Nothing happened along the way, except we got spotted by a rather large group of necrosavans, but they were not fast enough to catch us while we were escorting the caravan. But they are somewhere around here, I think, still, and it's 38 of them. So I'm thinking maybe we could do that today for the experience. They give decent amount, and I like fighting not necrosavans, Nazirs. So I think that that's what we're gonna do today, and then we'll see if we have time for anything else. Okay, so the caravan escort explains why Zula is so interesting. I already did the arena fight for today. I checked the alchemist. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything there. I was hoping that maybe you could get a unique handgun, but that didn't happen. But then there is the weaponsmith, and that's where all of the interesting stuff, or where is all of the interesting stuff. Okay, first, one-handed sword. Even though this is a sickle, the base type is a sword, and I think it's unique noble sword for some reason. I'm judging by the damage. The only interesting stat though is the extra chance to hit head. So for 18,000, yeah, that's not good enough. This could have been an interesting sword if it was extra chance to hit it. 22 is quite a lot for a sword. And if it had extra damage, then maybe for some kind of a duelist with high chance to hit head, who knows, maybe that could have worked, but yeah, just not good enough without the extra damage. I just think this is quite an interesting weapon. I don't think I've ever seen a sword that would be or a sickle that will actually be a sword. Okay, that's one. Then another interesting base type, this 200 flail. Once again, it doesn't have extra damage, which I think for a flail is even more important than for other base types. and also doesn't have increased chance to hit head. Then 10% is the base, I think, for two-handed flails. So this is really badly rolled. I don't see unique two-handed flails that often. I was actually surprised to see that. And I don't even know what's the base for this weapon. I have one non-unique two-handed flail in the inventory, but this one is range 1. This one is range 2. So it is a different base type. I just don't know which one. Maybe I'll try to like remember, and the next time we get to check weapons made, I'll try to find the base weapon, because I really don't know what this could be. Okay, but then we are getting to the really interesting stuff, or really interesting items. We have a two-handed hammer and we have a two-handed mace. Well, let's start with the hammer, because I think that one is slightly worse than the mace. But I just said worse about a hammer that has extra damage and extra armor penetration as its unique stats. The third stat is the durability. We can compare it to the non-unique version. So 76 to 113. Compared to 60 to 90, the increase is pretty damn significant. And then armor penetration, I would actually rather have damage to armor on a hammer. So I think that's why this hammer is slightly worse than the mace. I'll show you the mace in a second. But it's still really good. 63, that's what, extra 13%. Overall, pretty good weapon, and definitely worth 16,000 gold. We will buy this one in a second. And then the mace. This might be one of the best weapons that we have seen in a long time, and I don't mean just this series. It has extra durability, exactly 1 point. The start is not great, but then the damage, 92 to 116 compared to 75 to 95. The minimum damage on the unique weapon is almost the same as the max damage on the non-unique version. So the damage is just ridiculous. And then the other unique, or the last unique stat is armor penetration, and we get extra 15% there. So that's a lot. And getting two-handed weapons like this in the same shop, I mean, that is rare. So I just wanted to show you that it can happen. And we're gonna buy both of them and equip them right away. That's one. And where's the hammer? There. And now we need to figure out how do we want to enchant them. I will have to probably find once again the complete list of weapon enchants and figure out what would be the best option, considering who's going to be using the weapons as well, because that could affect what the best option is. But well, for now we're just going to use them as they are. And before we start fighting, we have some level ups, so let's quickly check them out. 53, let's see, what do we want here? More stamina probably. I think we'll have significantly heavier armor in the end. Well, let's make sure we can handle it, or significantly. Yeah, 36. Yeah, actually, it's gonna be significant. I think in the end, I would like the armor to be like 45 plus. And if we get that with the right unique pieces, we should get an armor that's like 500 plus points. Then level 13 here. 1, 2. I think I'll take some stamina here. No. Hit points. Let's go all in on hit points. That's another one. And then level 7 for Herman. I'm still not sure about the base weapon. Or like the weapon mastery, that's what I mean. I'm gonna leave that open as long as possible. That's probably gonna be the last perk that I take. And it also could be affected by like what unique weapons we have. Yeah, I don't want him to use this axe. If he uses, if he's gonna use axe in the end, it's gonna be like this base type. But I'm still not sure if that's what we're gonna do. Okay, well, now we are gonna finally grab Berserk. Keep working on the melee skill. And we just go all in on hit points and stamina. I want to see how much stamina. I mean, we'll have on level 11 if it's enough to really go all in on the axe. If we'll have enough to keep, maybe not spamming, but at least use often enough at the round swing. I think that's when I'm going to decide if it's gonna be an axe or not. Okay. That's that. We have the weapons, we have them equipped. We are broke again. I already checked the recruits. I'm not sure. Here, hunt down what terrorizes. Oh, no. Hunt down the dead that roam. Only one skull, but it sounds boring, so I think I'll pause. We just killed the Nazaris, if I can still find them, and then we will head for Hakim al-Ramal. I think at this point it's time. And I think now we should be able to handle most of the things that we find in the desert. That's why I want to finally visit the city again. Okay, there they are. 38 Nazaris. I hope this is not like 38 small ones. It could be. I didn't check. It could be anything. No, it's definitely not the small ones. Was this a bad idea? Because I didn't expect to not see the small ones at all. Oh, no, never mind. They were hiding behind. There are only 3 of them. Okay. These fights look super scary when you see all of them as they jump forward during the first turn. But then as you start killing them, their morale breaks pretty quickly. So it's just about like keeping it together for the first 3 or 4 turns, and then they start falling apart. And there is only one large one, so that makes it easier. We also have a lot more damage and like utility skills. Can't reach anything, so I'll just end the turn. You can do some damage. Oh, that's quite disappointing. Activate spear wall. Here, if we had a second spearmaster, I'm not sure if I would want him here or here. Just have one spearmaster on this side would be so much easier. Okay, we can shoot this one again. Then we can poke this one. And I don't want to shoot the one that's standing next to the one that's already damaged. If we miss and accidentally hit him, then we would just provide them with the corpse. Though with the last shot I don't really have a choice. Wait. Don't really have anything to shoot at, maybe except here. We can shoot again, but now we're gonna wait. Because at this point, or let's say next turn, we want to get some kills for our archers to activate Killing Frenzy on them. God, this is a mess. Okay, there was one more. The AoE can't do much. I could hit these two. Okay, sure, let's do that. That's really good damage for an AoE attack. Okay, so you can still move. You can still move, and you can still move. I kill that. And I think now we wait. So I need that. Excellent. When he moves 3 tiles, then then he can't use the Devour ability anymore. Okay, I wanted that Killing Frenzy. Thinking, how aggressive do I want to be? I'm gonna risk it. And just go all in. Damn, that was so much damage. We need a unique sword. That's a little bit disappointing. And of course, I need to block the corpses, so that's why I'm moving forward. Just stun them. Move back so that it's easier, or easier. It's more difficult for them to get to our squishies. You can't do anything right now. If I kill this one, where is the corpse gonna end up? Okay, good. That's the better option. If I kill this one, we won't be able to move anymore. But they are stunned. I don't want to use the net here. If I, well, actually repairing the net is not a problem. I could do it. So if I do that and that. We should be fine. Keep blocking access to corpses as much as possible. And we need to make sure this guy can't move. We can hit him, but I don't want to kill anything right now. Okay, I did not see this move. Let's get rid of him. That's interesting. Let's see how aggressively they'll try to get to the corpse. I'm not really that interested. Okay, so first one panicked. Another one panicked. Ow. I have to block this corpse. Where's the big one, by the way? I should probably keep an eye on him. The combination of the lance with the sword, just insane how much AoE damage we can deal. I can't reach. That's unfortunate. Ideally, I'd want to step here, but I'm not sure that's a good idea. Oh, let's try it anyway. Oh, that was close. Good. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to get behind them. Well, I can get here, I guess. I actually don't want to do anything right now, because I could kill this one, move forward to block the corpse, but I'll be standing next to the large one with no support, and there are still too many of them alive. No, that's a bad idea. Wait. I think this is safe. And next turn we can even go for the round swing. And another thing, this allows me to move the staff here and keep the big guy stunned. There, perfect. Just try to keep as many of them as possible in the north. Yeah, I'm not super happy about what happened up here. Okay, so this one is stunned, not stunned, only dazed at this point. I think... Okay, fine, let's go for it. That's just insane how much damage the thing can deal. Okay, I don't want this one to move anywhere, so I'm gonna lock him in place. Yeah, that one was more likely to panic. And just keep killing them. Okay, at this point, I think we have all of them locked. What the hell was that? Where did the reassured came from? Oh, no, we have reassured. I think that's from the... Oh, what's the name of the perk? Maybe I can read it in the log what happened. Damage. Was it the absorption? Because after the first attack, I saw a tiny icon pop up there. I don't remember. It probably was the bone plate thing. Okay. At this point, the fight should be over. By should be over, I mean that all of them panicked. Still, this one is fighting. I'm pretty sure that we two-shot the big one with the new mace. Okay, 38 Natsir is dead. The loot is once again pretty disappointing. I just can't help it. From 38, I would expect more. Even like twice more. Easily. How the prices here? Horrible prices. Holy crap. Really? How much do you want for tools and supplies? I didn't check. 321. That's quite a lot of money. I'll still buy one stack to get to 60. And maybe one stack of ammo. The prices are bad, but better safe than sorry. Food wise, we are perfectly fine. Okay, let's go. I was thinking that we'll probably find something along the way. Yeah, we did, but this is pretty disappointing. I guess we'll just check the city and that will be enough for today. Okay, one thing that I wanted to check. What can we craft from all of the Alps that we've killed? This thing gives experience gain. I'm not really a big fan of only 5%. If it, this could easily be 25, then it would be worth considering. I don't think it would be broken at that point. It just would maybe compete with some of the other things that actually do something. There's all of these necklaces, also dogs and some other thing like sashes, like Sergeant Sash. All of these items, you only have one slot for them. So if something wants to be competitive for that slot, it needs maybe a little bit more than 5% experience. And that's it. So I'm probably gonna sell all of it. All of the crafting materials. Just keep the demon alb hide. Okay, that was the taxidermist. They don't care about the temple. No, the alchemist doesn't have anything. And the armor, this could be interesting, although it's not that great. 24-1 for a unique like noble tunic or the this kind of a base is pretty bad. You can get 50 to 1. It's quite cheap, but it's like barely better than the non-unique ones. I think I'll pass. Pretty sure this is not worth even 3,000. That's disappointing. What about recruits? Did I misclick or did I? I dismissed him, right? That's not what I wanted to see. 3-star range skill is great. With 3-star hit points, maybe for a slinger could work, but I really want range defense for my slingers. Well, we don't have ballistics here, so that's already too many perks missing. Colossus, muscularity, it is there. Can we somehow make this work? We can get really high damage here, like extremely high. The problem is the accuracy won't be there. Without ballistics and without all of the extra range skill that we would get from the combination of Wind Reader and high range defense, we can probably get to like 90, 95 range skill if we get really lucky. And we don't even have gifted, so yeah, the range skill is gonna be bad even with 3-star. 3 stars in this, like the ability itself. How much? It's 720. We can maybe spend the money and like check the exact numbers, because that's a lot of stars. It's not easy to get rid of someone like this, but I just don't see the build that I want here. I could make him into not like a sniper slinger. That's the slinger that would basically be attacking like at the medium range and do a ton of damage, combining heavy stones, muscularity, and like the high base damage of slings. $43. Well, that's it. Yeah, 83 to 93. Pretty sure this is like the low roll. I think they have pretty like large range of how much range skill they can start with, and we got unlucky. How many hit points would this be in the end? 130-ish with Colossus. Why do we need damage when we won't be able to hit anything? That's the problem. Also, stamina for a slinger is pretty bad. That's a build that needs like 60 maybe. Not even that. Yeah, this is not gonna work. I'm not gonna dismiss him yet, just in case someone recommends me a build that I'd actually like. It's possible that I'm not seeing something. So if you have any ideas, let me know in comments. But yeah, with 43 starting a rank skill, I just don't see it. Unfortunate, that was a lot of stars. We could check, where is he? We could check the juggler. Oh, and by the way, someone asked about their melee skill, if they are even worth trying. If we get a good roll, they can start with up to 57 melee skill, which, if we get like 55, 56, 57, I think that's something we can work with. It's for a very specific build. They are not that expensive, so may as well keep trying them out. Maybe one day we'll find that combination of numbers that that I want for that build. I don't expect it, but may as well keep trying. What is this? This is 2 skull. We could maybe do this one next time. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be facing like skeletons combined with the embalmed ones. This could be interesting. Okay, we have work for next time. And then we'll probably do some exploring in the area. Guess head north and explore along the way. But for today we are done, so I hope that you will like this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.